So for the setup of the car for the Spa 24 hours, that already started 5 weeks before the race. We were at Spa for a 2-day test. When we were there, to be honest, we struggled a little bit and we were damaging it a little bit too much in Eau Rouge. Eau Rouge is a corner where you come out of turn 1. The source downhill all the way. And when you're in the bottom, then begins to rise and the bottom of the car compresses a lot. There's a lot of damage to the underside. So the Snetterton test that we did was all about the focus of preparing the car for that one corner to make sure it would go the distance and last 24 hours.
Braking performance doesn't feel amazing.
Yeah, they're all braking.
I know.
Yeah.
On entry on braking, and then when you come off the brake you get understeer.
Okay. So if I made the rear better on the brake, and then you're able to carry the brake further to the apex, that would improve both, I think.
So basically just testing a few different items like ride heights, things like that. Because the difficult thing about racing at Spa is having Eau Rouge. We have to set 90% of the car up for that one corner. The more we raise the car, the harder it is to drive, basically, because there's more air under it, we get less aero and all the other things. So basically trying to see how low we can get away with. What makes it really tough for us is a lot of people think, oh, it's an endurance race, so you need to be easy on the car and you need to take your time. But there are guys out there who don't take it easy, and they're not easy on their cars, and they push as if it's a sprint race for the whole 24 hours. So it really means if we're not doing the same and those guys make it to the end, they're going to win the race. So it's actually mentally so hard for us, because although people look at endurance racing as being a bit more steady, for us as drivers it is actually the same as being in a half-an-hour sprint race, because there will be guys that race like that, so we have to race with them.
Like now, like I say, when I get off the brake, it all feels alright. I'm like, oh, okay, been quarterbout's okay, and I get on the power, and sometimes it'll do one thing and sometimes it'll do another, and I think it's just because the tyres are old and...
The tyres are like 150k old,
yeah.
so
we'll see.
I'm not too worried about that exit sort of an end of the car giving up.
Yeah.
More worried about the entry. Would you be happy to start FP1 here, or we need to keep working?
No, I need to keep working.
Keep working.
Yeah.
We all did. We did a very good job at Snetterton. Our engineer Nathan nailed it. He worked really hard before that test to go, I think this is where we're going to need to be. To be successful in racing, you have to be in tune and at one with your engineer. I've got to trust him absolutely, and he's got to trust me. So when he has an idea and he says, I think this is going to work, I back him, and I know that it's going to probably work, and if it doesn't, we're in it together, we're all learning. But throughout the day we progressed a lot, and we ended the Snetterton test in a very happy place, and we thought that we were going to roll out at Spa and that would be the magic setup.